गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुमध्ये स्थितं विश्वं विश्वमध्ये स्थितो गुरुः गुरुर्विश्वं न चान्योऽस्ति तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अनन्तार्यतनूजातं सायिनाथसमप्रभं भरद्वाजमहं वन्दे सर्वशिष्यफलप्रदम्। Today we'll see the first lesson, first part of this book, Ramayana for the younger generations. The first lesson is Avatarika. In that, the first part is about Valmiki Maharshi. It was mentioned. So, Avatarika means what? Avatarika, in the context of Ramayana, it refers to how this divine epic got manifested into a literature form. And that is, it got manifested into a literature form, as we all know, by great Maharshi Valmiki Maharshi. The story of Rama. Why the story of Rama we should know? Why should we know Ramayana only? Why it got manifested into a literature form of a story form, literature form? The reason because, as we all know, we have 4 Vedas and 18 Puranas. Not all the people in this world can be able to access those Vedas and Puranas. Only people who are well educated in Sanskrit language, who got that good fortune from the Purva Janma Karma, those people only can able to read these Vedas and Puranas. What is Dharma is mentioned in these Vedas. Vedas preach only Dharma. So if a person would like to know about what is Dharma, what is Adharma, what is right, what is wrong, what is right at particular situation, what is wrong at that particular situation, what is right towards that person, what is not right towards that person, how a common person can able to know all these things if they can't able to access to these Vedas and the Puranas? Only certain knowledgeable people can able to learn about these all Vedas and Puranas. And how about the common people? They can't able to easily access, right? So that's where the importance of Ramayana, the divine epic manifestation into literature form or a story form, was brought by great Maharshi Valmiki as per the instructions of his Guru Brahma. So, Valmiki Maharshi, he was the 10th son of Prachetasa. When he was the 10th son of Prachetasa, how he is considered as a robber or hunter? If you see most of the stories, most of the books, people refer him as like as a hunter or the robber. Where from these things came up then in that case? It's because Valmiki Maharshi, when he was in childhood, he got separated from his family, and thereby he was found by a group of robbers. And those group of robbers brought him into at an age, and when he has attained certain age, he met Saptarshi. He got to know from Saptarshi, 7 rishis, that what is his family background, where from he came, who was he, and they initiated Valmiki Maharshi the mantra of Rama. The Rama mantra got initiated to Valmiki Maharshi by Saptarishis. And that's where, that is the moment he started doing tapas by chanting Rama mantra. He did a great penance in such a way that, a sort of an anthill got developed over him. And after the fruitification, he came out after the fruitification of this tapas by Rama mantra. He came out of that ant hill with a greater affluence. That's where he was called as Maharshi Valmiki. He was called as Valmiki, and he got inspired by his guru Narada Maharshi and his guru Brahma, that to start writing this Ramayana, and he has been bestowed with a boon that he can able to see. That's where we call him as Drashta. He was there at that time when Ramayana happened, like he was in the ashram where Sita Mata with Lavakusha and all were there. However, he was bestowed with a boon that he can able to foresee that happened in the past, so that he can give that greater literature to the entire world, so that all the common people can able to understand what is dharma and what is adharma and start practicing those things. And that's where the importance of Ramayana getting manifested into a literature form or a story form by Valmiki Maharshi through Narada Maharshi and Brahma got initiated. And from Valmiki Maharshi, through Lava and Kusha, the sons of Sita and Rama, the first people who sung this Ramayana, it got into a form of a literature to all the people. Current generations are also easily able to access. It's because of all them. We should always be thankful to all these Maharshis, Valmiki Maharshi, Narada Maharshi, Brahma, Lava, Kusha, all these people, so that we can able to read them, sing them, understand them. As it was mentioned, like it became a sort of a colloquial expressions also into our life. So should we always be thankful to them, to the gurus who given us this. That's where the Avatarika first part of Ramayana for the younger generations has been completed, and there is a second part, how it got initiated by Narada Maharshi to the by the Narada Maharshi to Valmiki. We'll see in the next part. And before closing, we always say dharma, dharma. How can we differentiate? What is the difference that you can able to see in Ramayana itself? We have two great examples, like who is dharma and adharma. Rama, we call him as, like, it has been told in Ramayana that Ramo Vigrahavan Dharmaha. That means if dharma comes in a form of an embodiment, he is none other than Rama. And adharma example, Ravanasura. What is the difference in between them? So both the people are so educated, so knowledgeable, right? And moreover, Ravana is much more knowledgeable person than Rama. How the difference lies in between these two people? Because Rama, what he knows, what he learned from the elders, what he learned from the gurus, he started applying those things into each and every second of his life, which made him to be as great dharmavan. You'll see that 16 qualities of Rama that will be mentioned in the next part when we see. Among them, one nama is dharmavan. We are calling Rama as dharmavan. Why are we calling him? He doesn't he not only learned what is right, what is not right, what is to be followed, what is not to be followed. However, he applied those things into his real life. For example, being as a king, and when he was instructed by his father Dasharatha Maharaja, he left all his properties, and then with this, whatever the clothes that he have, he just took those things and then left to forest for 14 years. Who will do such thing? Some people, if the same person, you take the example of Ravana, where for the lust he tried to snatch the other person's wife, and because of that particular instant, whatever the wrong things that became fruitified to him, and he did that last activity where his death has been decided by Rama through Sita Mata. So even Ravana also knows everything. However, whatever he knows, he has applied it to his own comforts, and he doesn't want to get any discomfort. He applied all those things to his own comfort. That made him to be as an adharmavan. Whereas, irrespective of comforts or discomforts, whatever he know, he tried to apply into his life, each and every second of his life. That's made him to be as a dharmavan. That's where two different characteristics of dharmavan and adharmavan we can see in Ramayana. Let's see how Narada Maharshi got initiated or influenced by Brahma, and also how he influenced Valmiki Maharshi in order to write this Ramayana. Etat sarvam palam Sri Sadguru Charana Arvinda Arpanamastu. Namaste.